welcome back to another Mediocre Monday. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, back again with 5 of the sets that were touted as some of the worst sets ever printed in Magic's history. So let's get right into it and take a look at what we've got here. We've got, of course, Fallen Empires, Homelands, Saviors of Kamigawa, Dragon's Maze, Born of the Gods. There are a number of other sets that have, like, you know, came up in my research of what to do and what to pick for some of the worst sets. Chronicles was on the list. Chronicles is a lot harder to get a hold of, which is why I didn't buy any, because even though it's touted as one of the worst sets at its time when it was released, it does have a lot of cards in it that are worth a lot of money these days, even in the Chronicles version. Yeah, they're less than the originals, of course, but they're still worth money, which means the price of those boxes is not a low amount. Like, Dragon's Maze, Born of the Gods, Saviors of Kamigawa, you can get all these boxes for basically under like $300, right? Homelands, Fallen Empires, I wouldn't pay more than like $150 per box for these, and those are in American prices, right? I wouldn't really pay more. I wouldn't even really pay $300 for these, to be honest. Born of the Gods and Dragon's Maze, you should still be able to get for like maybe like $100 if you can find it in the right place. Saviors is a little bit more because Commander has come up a little bit with the legendary creatures and stuff, but these two here definitely don't want to be paying more than $150 for these boxes. I, of course, did pay more than $150 for the Fallen Empires box because I had to pick it up from a place in the States and have it imported to Canada, which is unfortunate for me, but that's what I had to do because there was nobody I could find in and around the area that had a box of this sealed still to sell it to me. Homelands I managed to pick up for a nice price. It was on a shelf in a store that I went to for my One of Everything series. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do have a series every Wednesday. If you hit the subscribe button, like that little indication thing that you saw at the beginning of the video tells you to, click the little subscribe button, you'll get all my videos, hopefully. I mean, you hit the bell too, and you should get notifications, hopefully, about all my videos. I do 5 uploads a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and there's all openings. So if you like openings, I open a lot of product, and I do it 5 days a week. But anyway, if you're new to this series, welcome. We're doing a little bit of a game. So we had people vote last week for which set this week would have the highest converted mana cost mono green creature. And the reason we're doing mono green is because we're not including the multicolor cards from Dragon's Maze and Saviors and Born of the Gods, because these two sets don't have that. They don't have multicolor cards. So you could end up with like a 7 or an 8 drop that has green in its cost from Born of the Gods or Dragon's Maze, but like it's not really mono green, and so then these are just like completely out of the running. And so anyway, we're doing mono green. I don't know what I'm going to do about multicolored cards. I'll find a way to get it into the mix at some point. I don't know. But anyway, each week we're changing what it is. So this week we had to vote for highest converted mana cost green creature. So when we open these up and figure out which one has which, we'll pick a winner out of the people who voted for the correct set. So leave a comment below on this video with which set you think next week will have the lowest converted mana cost instant or sorcery that is white. Okay? A white instant or sorcery with the lowest converted mana cost. Okay? Now, that being said, these sets generally don't have a lot of those types of spells in them, so they might not be great. But if they do have them, they're pretty low cost most of the time. So, you never know. Anyway, I also have to apologize. Last week, a bunch of votes didn't get counted properly, and we had approximately 6 people who should have been included in the draw last week that weren't included. My apologies to you. Don't worry, I will be contacting you guys specifically, hopefully, individually, to figure out what we can do to make it up to you. So I apologize to you. There was Ted, Jorge, Josh Onek, Battle Magic, Twilight's Eve, Corbin, Card Games Corner, and Tom Diddy. If you heard your name there, shoot me an email at my email address. Let me know what your screen name is on YouTube, and hopefully we can get it sorted out for you. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and let's get right into the good stuff. It's been 5 minutes of rambling. Let's get into the good stuff. So this week we did have a lot of votes. We had a fair number of votes this week. And we're going to start with the set that has the most votes, which is, of course, Born of the Gods. Born of the Gods had a total of 12 votes this week. So let's see what we find. So we're looking for highest converted mana cost green creature. So we got a Floodtide Serpent, Rise to the Challenge, Griffin Dreamfinder, Nyxborn Eidolon, Charging Badger. There we go. Boom. Got ourselves a 1-drop green creature. There it is. So far, you're in the running with a 1-mana green creature. Firex, Giant, Deepwater Hypnotist, Crypsis, Reckless Reveler, Grizzly Transformation. And now we're into uncommons here. Archetype of Courage, Sky Reaping, which is a sorcery, Everflame Eidolon, and Fated Conflagration. This card was a lot of fun to play with back then in that set. And that's it. So our rare was pretty cool, but I don't know if Born of the Gods is going to take it home with 1 green. I don't know if that's going to happen. Saviors of Kamigawa was second with 11 votes. See if we can't get this in. Look at that. Right off the front, there's a 6-drop green creature right there. So that puts Saviors clearly in the lead at the moment. We got Night Soil Kami. Well, sorry, Charging Badger, but your days were not really... I mean, the chance of you winning with 1 mana is not high. But anyway. We'll take a quick peek at the rest of the cards here. Because you never know. Like, for instance, there's a 5-drop. We could end up seeing like a 7-drop green creature. Who knows? Into the Fray, Murmurs from Beyond, Dosan's Oldest Chant, Nat Miser, I should say. Now we're into uncommons: Ghostlit Stalker, Secret Keeper, Aether Shockwave, and a Cloud Hoof Kieran. 5-drop blue creature right there, flyer, 4/4. Whenever you play a spirit or arcane spell, you may put the top X cards of target player's library into his or her graveyard, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. Oh, it's a little 4/4 flyer that mills when you play things. Interesting. Homelands, surprisingly, is next with a total of 6 votes. 6 votes. Someone's comment, I believe this was Greg. Greg's comment was, the pack's green. This set must win, obviously. The pack itself is green, so obviously it's going to have the highest cost green creature in it. Hey, we've got an Aether Storm. That's a pretty cool looking card. The art on this is phenomenal, by the way. This looks absolutely gorgeous. We got a Broken Visage. We got a Clockwork Steed. We've got Shrink. Target creature gets -5/-0 until end of turn. Giant Albatross. Flap, flap, flapping my albatross wings. Feast of the Unicorn. There it is. We got another Shrink and another Giant Albatross. And this is the beauty of these older sets, is that you could get duplicates of those cards. But like if you look, right? So we ended up with 2 Albatross and 2 Shrink, but they're different arts. So really, they're 4 different cards, right? That's how this works. That's funny. There you go. So, unfortunately, no green creatures from Homelands. Boink, 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 boink. Dragon's Maze is next. Let's see. Can Dragon's Maze find... Isn't there... I think there is 1 7-drop green creature in Dragon's Maze, isn't there? And I think it's a common, if I'm not mistaken. We got Beetleform Mage. Let me just move these cards over a little bit so we've got a little bit of room to work with. There we go. Bane Alley Blackguard, Dimir Cluestone. Cluestones are always fun. Tithe Drinker, this card's great. Little 2/1 lifelinker for 2 that has Extort on it. It's great. Hazda Snare Squad. Oh, there's the Maze Behemoth. That's a 6 mana. 6 mana creature right there. 6 mana mono green. I think this is the one I was thinking of. The common from this set that is like 6 or 7. I thought it was 7, but it's 6. Morgue Burst. Punish the Enemy. Thrashing Moss Dog. Only 4 there. Fatal Fumes. Jellen's Sphinx. Great uncommon right there. 1/5 with Flying and Vigilance. And whenever it attacks another attacking creature, gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It's great. Oh, Haunter of Nightvale is a great card as well. A 3/4 flyer for 5, but it gives your opponent's creatures -1/-0. Profit and Loss, a nice little combat trick there to give your creatures +1 and give their creatures -1. And our rare is a Renounce the Guilds. So each player sacrifices a multicolored permanent. And then, of course, a guild gate and a soldier token. All right. Well, last, and quite possibly least, we've got Fallen Empires. But we have 2 people faithful. 2 votes to Fallen Empires. And last week I mentioned that nobody voted for Fallen Empires, but there actually was 2 votes for Fallen Empires last week, and it was both of you, Rick and Justin. So, again, I don't know what happened. It was one of those ID 10T errors where the comments didn't load, so I didn't realize I was missing any, and that's what happened. Goblin Flotilla. Breeding Pit. This card, you needed this card to work with Lord of the Pit back in the day. If you don't know what Lord of the Pit is, it's a 7/7 flying trample for 7, but it says that like you have to sack a creature at the beginning of each upkeep, and if you don't, Lord of the Pit like taps and it deals 7 damage to you instead of being able to swing with it. So, you know, that's fun. Elven Fortress, and the Breeding Pit lets basically just says during your upkeep you can pay 2 or bury Breeding Pit, and at the end of your turn you put a Thrall token into play. Treat this as a 0/1. So like it essentially lets you poop out little 0/1 Thralls to sacrifice to Lord of the Pit every turn for 2 mana, which is decent. We've got an Armor Thrall. There's our first green creature. Oh, Elvish Scout tied up with Born of the Gods there. 1 mana green creature. Boom. Doing better than Homelands did, apparently. Pharrell's Zealot. Zoldelian Soldiers. Ooh, and we got a Thallid. Thorn Thallid. 3 mana. Knocking the Elvish Scout out of first place for that set. But not quite getting there. But also beating Born of the Gods. So there you go, Fallen Empires. You now have bragging rights over Born of the Gods. You have a better costed green, or I guess maybe not better costed, but you have a more expensive green creature than Born of the Gods does. So congratulations to you, I guess. So we have a tie again this week, which is fine. I mean, we expect these things to happen. So Fallen Empires, Homelands, and Born of the Gods not going to be our winners this week. However, we are going to have a tie between Dragon's Maze and Saviors of Kamigawa. So let's pull out our winners over here and see who we've got that we've already got cards for, and then we'll make cards for whoever's left. We don't need that. We need that pile of things right there. Who have we got? So we're looking at this one and that one. Okay, so we got Greg, no. We've got CF, no. We've got Kangas Khan, no. We've got Kulin, no. We've got Pause. Pause is in there. Dragon's Maze, all right. Guro, yeah, you're in there. King of Minecraft and More, no. Glorious Ul, saw you, but you're in Born of the Gods, so no. Sub Ice, no. Raphael, no. Alphonse, no. Maholnik's right? Yep, Saviors, there it is. Matt O. I don't see you on there anywhere. We got Eric. Eric's on the Dragon's Maze list. Nope. Corbin. Where'd I see you? You're on Born of the Gods? Nope. Raphael again. Another Glorious. See, you can see we're now... I didn't do this last time and I needed to. There's another Pause. Damon. Do we have Damon in here? I feel like we have Damon in here somewhere. Did I miss you, Damon? I feel like I might have missed you. Tyler Van and David T. I think you left a comment, Damon, about winning last week and then didn't leave a vote. If I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. Let's just see. Is this the right video? That's episode 3. This is episode 4. Yeah. Yeah, you're going with Born of the Gods again. Oh, and there you are. I have you in my list already. Okay, good. Alright, so we need some lands. We are in need of some lands to get everybody else going here. So, of course, we've got Eric, possibly winning the Dragon's Maze kit here, or the pack. And we've got Guro at Saviors and Pause on Dragon's Maze. Okay, so you two on this side, you two on this side. I'm just trying to keep it straight so that I know who's going where. Let's finish up over on this side. We've got Sean. Knight. Sean Knight. We've got Pause there. We've got Eric there. We need Wolf. We need Matt. Wait, Matt O? Did I have a Matt O? I feel like I read Matt O and then was like, no, we don't have anyone named that here. There he is. There's Matt O. We do have a Matt O, and you voted for this set. See, look at this. Just need to pay a little more attention. Okay, now in Saviors, we have Jonathan. Jonathan. Twilight's Eve. We have Dan O. There might have been a Dan O in there already, too, and I passed by it. Who knows? Maholnik we've already got. We got Mike A. We got Charlie. L. We got Kazan. We got Guro, which is there. We got Viravel. We got MTG Hermit. And Robert. Robert B. All right. There we go. We got everybody. Look at that. Boom. Okay. So we've got what? 5 over here, and we've got 11 over here. Okay. So we need... Let's get our trusty dice out here. We need a D12 for this side, and we need a D6 for that side. We'll just use this one because I have it out already. All right. D12, D6. All right, let's do Saviors first. One of you lucky 11 folks are going to be walking home with a Saviors of Kamigawa pack that we've opened up here on the channel. If you want any of the cards signed or anything like that by me, let me know in the email when you send it to me with your mailing address. Last week, Damon asked for me to sign the Fate Unraveler for him, so I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we just do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? All right, and then we roll. 12. Roll again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Congratulations to you. You are the winner of this Saviors of Kamigawa pack. That was a 5. There it is. Now let's do this one. Then we'll reveal the winners. How about that? Oh, you gotta sit through everybody. Haha, take that. See how I make you watch all of my content? I don't know. I know you guys watch anyway. I appreciate it. I hope you're all enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm having a lot of fun opening up these old packs. It brings back a lot of memories. I'm trying not to ramble as much as I normally do, just because then the videos will be forever. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Congratulations to you as well. And the winner of Kamigawa was MTG Hermit. Congratulations. And the winner of Dragon's Mace was Pause B. Congratulations. So there you go, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you get your votes in below. Remember, we're doing lowest converted mana cost, white, instant, or sorcery. Could be one or the other, instant or sorcery. The reason we're doing both is because some sets don't really have a lot of instants or sorceries in them. So that's why I'm including both as what we're looking at this week. Okay? Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. Don't forget, if you want to check out the rest of the videos, there's one every day of the week, Monday through Friday, uploaded around the same time, 10 or 11 a.m. in the morning on EST. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, you can also subscribe, share, like, all those things. They all help the channel. Also, if you want to support and you do have a bit of extra money kicking around, you can do so over on my Patreon. But not even that, you'll get stuff back for what you give in. Basically, all my Magic tiers, about the $8 and higher tiers, give you some sort of package every month with Magic cards in them. So check that out. All the information's on the Patreon page. There should be a link below in the description. Thanks for watching, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.